Hey guys, welcome to Season 2 of Jafo Plays Shadow of Brimstone. Hanging out with the same four that were in the previous season, and also we've added, if you've seen in many of my other videos, Redlaserpanda is hanging out with us playing now. So now we've got 5 people. We've got the Drifter, we've got the Gunslinger, we've got the Darkstone Shaman, we've got the Saloon Girl, and our newest addition, the Frontier Doctor. So I've heard a lot of you guys' comments, so we're hoping we're going to get everything correct this season. If not, as always, please please inform us, let us know what we're missing, and we will make amends to hopefully fix it along the way. So Season 2, we're all level 2 now. We're going to play the basic mission of exploration. First thing that we do is we start with the mine tile, or the mine entrance, as well as a T-junction. We've been hired to explore a mine, find out how big it is.
And get paid for it.
Yeah, and get paid for it, exactly. The only way we finish this mine is by finding every room being a dead-end tile and killing everything that's in here. Clearing it out so the old man who bought it can get in there and get it done and get whatever he wants out of it. That's what we've got for this one. We don't advance our depth track for this. The further into the mine we go, the easier it is to find empty rooms that have no exits. Any of these exploration tokens that has a clue token on it that has doors, we can choose to subtract a door off of there. And I think we always want to do that. And whenever we get a dead-end room, we're going to roll a d6. On a 1, it's really bad for us. We get an epic threat added on top of whatever this exploration token gives us. On a 2 to 3, we get an extra normal threat. By the way, with 5 people, we're now at a high-level threat. Which, if you guys haven't seen them, they're not cool. They show things like that. So that is 1 slasher and PP Hungry Dead with 3 corpse piles. So that's just a smattering of the love that we get for this. And if we can get a 4+, there's no additional penalties in that room. I don't know how you guys want to set up. I just set up things as we go. So that's the first thing we got to do. We got to set up who wants to be where. There's a spot up here by the Frontier Dock if somebody wants to be there.
Everybody get away.
I mean, we can move him here. And that's the closest we can get away from you.
That's fine.
So then we start in initiative order. Whoever is at initiative 6 or 7. Anybody at 7?
6.
You're at 6?
I'm
Then
at
you're
6.
both at 6. Then it's the Gunslinger and the Saloon Girl. Somebody choose to go first.
I'll go first.
All right. Start with rolling a d6. You got a speed of 5. Straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you'd like, you got nothing better to do, you can always explore.
Sure.
Well, you roll 3, or scavenge, you roll 3 dice. Every 6 gets you an exploration card. Nope.
Scavenge this tile.
Yeah. Nothing.
You bearing the lantern still?
I am. I should probably hold back that darkness, don't you think?
Probably.
Thank you for reminding me. 7. We got a 7. We're good. We hold back the darkness. Yes. Start of every round, whoever's holding the lantern has to hold back the darkness. Also, don't get too far away from me because you get scared.
It's ain't it 2 rooms?
Yes. And when you start getting onto like the in-between tiles, I'm considered in both rooms. So it's a good thing that if I can get to there. With that, you're up. Speed of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Actually, it's 4.
4. You got like the speed boots or something?
I am fast.
Wonderful.
Nope.
Nothing. This is an exciting first turn, guys. Exciting. That is speed 6. Who is faster than, or who's at speed 5?
I got a 5.
Speed 4.
Yep.
I got a 5.
Then you're next. Roll a d6. And a roll of a 2.
And on 1 you get a grit, right?
Yep. 1, 2. That's exciting.
Can we get a grit at the start of this? Because if
Yep, we do.
Yeah, the start of each.
Adventure. You gonna scavenge?
Yeah. Nope.
At the start of each fight. Oh,
Each fight. That, okay, I didn't think it was at each adventure. I thought it was better than that.
Rather non-drifter.
Blondie, why don't you go next? You and I are at the same initiative.
Okay.
This will help me determine if I can get, or I should get away from you.
really can't do too much, I guess. Either way, I'm gonna be next to two people. I can go diagonal, right?
Yes.
There,
There you go. You want to scavenge? Nobody else has succeeded in looting this place.
I guess.
Apparently, the mine entrance has been looted already. Yep, we're gonna be nice to the old man's front of his mine, I guess.
He had people come in before and clear it out.
Yep.
Or that's as far as he's gotten.
Something. Let's see. Start of my turn.
Got one.
1, I get a grit. And I have max grit of 3, so I'm good. Nope, I get 1 yet.
You can spend the grit to roll again, right? Or something.
Yes, to add an additional d6 to that. However, I am going to spend 3 of my magic to cast Warrior Speed. So I'm going to roll 3 dice. I need to get a 5+ on any one of these. Which I got.
Got 2 of them.
So I can lock a 5+ there. That's going to give me +1 initiative, +3 move, and +1 to all escape tests until the end of that or until the end of the turn. So that puts me at, hey, look. I don't want to do that. That screws you over, buddy.
Yeah, but whatever. Doesn't matter too much.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Everybody's going to run away from you in a minute. So that'll get rid of that. And hey, why not? I'll try and loot too. I do loot! So I get a scavenge card. First thing I get. A useful discovery. I get 10 XP to that. So one of these pencils over here I need to up my experience chart. Somewhere there's lead in this. I swear to God there is.
Yeah, I've been using it.
5, 10. And I get to draw a gear card. Fallen Gunfighter's Pistol. That looks pretty darn cool. I'm not a gunslinger thing. It's a Darkstone item, range 6, 3 shots. Once per turn, you may take 3 wounds, ignoring defense to add +2 damage to a hit with the Fallen Gunfighter's Pistol. I will keep that.
That's
And,
why he's fallen.
huh?
That's why he's fallen.
Probably. He bled himself. That would be the end of the round, because there's nothing there. We do need 1 of 2 scavenge tokens. So that's that. I need to look up if there's rules for trading, because if somebody would like this pistol, I'm not a pistol guy, and I will refuse to use it.
How many shots does
well,
he get?
Shots 3.
I'd take it.
Right.
I need to know the keywords if there are keywords. Are there keywords?
Keywords: gear, gun, pistol.
Nope. Can't have it.
Why do you need light?
Yep. So he can have it.
What kind of gun you got?
I'd 6 range, 2 shoots. But I also have my bullets that give me more damage, so.
That is probably a good gun for you.
You got a fair amount of health to like start cutting your wrists.
14.
That'll do it. I mean, I got 13 health, but I also bought an Indian bow off of last season, which is a range 8 one-shot, so it's not bad. Plus, I bought a bunch of fancy arrows to go with it. I can put Darkstone arrows in there, which is adds +3 damage to my die roll. And I believe it's 2 eagle feather arrows, which adds +2 to my shot when I use them. So,
I'm not sure what the rules are between trading.
yeah, I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Gloomhaven off on my weekends, and that is literally you're playing a cooperative solo game. Like everything I gain as mine, piss off, you can't have it. So, but that'd be the end of round 1. So with that, it is off to one of you guys. Top of the order would be Gunslinger. I would at least say we got to be near each other, and unfortunately you're not close to me, so I can't toss you the gun yet. You got a speed of 6. Which door do you want to head through?
Closest one to you.
Closest one to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, speed of 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 puts you right there.
I won't open it.
You want to open it.
I won't open it yet.
You won't open it?
Since I have nobody around me.
So we at least all get up there.
Yeah.
Well, if you then you'd have to end up a back of space, I believe it is, because if you end up on that half space, you have to open the door as your action. You gonna scavenge that room then?
That was
Is that the 6?
Yep.
Sweet. What does he get? He's got a small find, 10 XP and $50. And scavenge token. That room has been partially
So the old man said we
scavenged.
just keep what we find or whatever?
Apparently. He doesn't
Wait,
seem to
don't we
care.
have to, don't we have to scavenge it twice?
Yeah. Either we could put one, 2 tokens on it,
Yeah. That'd be helpful.
and we'll be right back. I know. All right, that would be the end of mine. You are severely hampered with initiative.
Should be nice then.
Yep. So you're next.
Yeah, my initiative is 2 for the moment.
6, so 7.
7. Do you want to go stand that way?
Sure, why not?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll put you 6. Put you right
Have you
there.
ever figured, does that lock in at the beginning of the turn? Or
Why don't you put me
does it adjust as people move away from
behind him? I can move through.
This one?
Yeah, I can move
Okay.
through people. I can move through models, so.
Did we figure out what?
If it, like, does it lock in at the beginning of the turn, whatever you're at? Or does it adjust, like, now am I at?
What is your ability state? How does your ability read?
-1 at the start of the turn, I guess.
Yeah.
So -1 initiative for every hero with Jason at the start of the turn. Only
Yeah.
1.
So we would check at the start of the round.
Fair enough.
That would put you at 5, because you two are at 5, and he
Fun.
is a little bit busy right now, being bothered by us standing near him. Speed of 6. 1,
Oh, the
2,
trade
3,
thing.
4. Oh,
Everybody can trade as long as they can use it.
5, 6. No, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 puts you at that wall. Let's put you there so you don't block the door. I don't remember if we can go through each other.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Because you have a
Yes.
special ability that gives it?
Specifically, yes.
Okay. I thought we all blocked.
The other basic one thing that I got was
Allowed you to pass through people.
pass through anything and automatically succeed all escape checks.
Jesus.
And only can be traded if there is no enemies in the area.
Okay.
What did you take if you didn't take that?
The
Field
field research.
research.
So she starts with the collection jar.
I go collect samples.
She starts taking samples of everything. She gets 50 XP for every new type of monster she finds, including the otherworld variant of it. And then
I get +1 damage
She gets a +1
against
damage
anything
against it.
that I found.
Should
So-
probably give you a sheet specifically to
So you
point
can-
out which ones
Well,
you
that's why I
have
have
and
my
haven't.
Chromebook.
I guess that's me. I do start with all my magic again.
Did we go back to darkness this time?
We did not. You're right. Thank you. I keep forgetting that, guys. It's been a while since we played, so give us a minute. I did hold back the darkness. Depending on how far this track, the yellow part of the track goes up, is how hard it is for us to hold back the darkness. The further that goes down, the worse things happen to us. So, on blood splatters, we get a new darkness card. On the ones that say growing dread, we get new growing dread. And if this ever leaves the mine entrance, we're boned. We auto lose. This is a very pandemic-y style of a game. There's many ways to lose, not many ways to win. Why do we play it? Because it's fun. Alright, so first things first, I do roll for initiative. Hey, look, I get another movement of 1. Hey, look, I'm going to cast Warrior Speed again at 3.
You go back every turn.
Yes, start of the round. Actually, I'm going to do it at 2 because I want to see if I can cast a second spell. Looking for a 5. I don't got it. Don't get Warrior Speed, so I'm going to spend the other 2 to Ancestral Shield. And I can't do that one either. Awesome! Dice do not like me. Hey, look. Funk. Done.
You rolled a 1. You got to roll 1.
Huh?
You rolled 1.
I rolled.
You rolled a 1 for movement. I thought you rolled
Yeah, I rolled a 1. And then, you know what? I'll see if I can find whatever else is left in this room. I do.
So now we get.
Yep.
Medium vision.
Did you not scavenge that? Then roll 3
No.
dice. So you get a useful discovery. She gets 10 XP. And the Outlaw's Gun Belt. Outlaw, Showman, or Frontier only. You get +2 health. You ignore the penalty for dual wielding two single-handed weapons.
Neat.
So apparently we found a bunch of stuff we start feeding into him. Although you're a showman, aren't you?
Yeah.
Or are you a performer?
No.
Performer, but I think I can get the showman one.
Okay.
I think.
I
I have to look.
can get the outlaw, so.
Well, yeah.
I thought you are the outlaw.
Nope.
Oh, you're the gunslinger. Oh, you're the showman.
Yeah.
So yeah, he can use it right
I
away.
think I can get one of these though. I have
Okay.
to look.
But that
I
fills
understand
that,
you
and
right
I did get my scavenge. I find nothing, and I get 10 XP. By the way, your scavenge also gave you 10 XP if you did not write it down.
I did not.
I should actually use it too in Frontier.
It's like I'm frontier.
Look at you all, frontiers people.
I only have one gun though, so don't matter.
I only have one.
He'll have 2 if I can ever get up to him.
Yep.
So that's exciting. There's nothing
Well,
else
you
there
stop
except
running
you
away
gotta go
and you
yet.
hurry
You're
up.
right.
I can just walk back towards it too, anyway.
2. Hey, you're gonna get to go to initiative 5, and unfortunately we looted all the stuff, took all the good things from you. So that goes to the end of the round. Let's try this the right way. Start of the round. Hold back that darkness. Oh yeah, and that is a bad thing.
Oh.
Actually, that I believe is the good one.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta go and find my hold back the darkness chart, because when you roll doubles does something weird.
It can be good or bad. I think higher is
There
the
we
one
go.
you want. That's good. Bad is
That's what we
lower.
want. The depth event chart, because we did roll double 6s. This place is horrible and unforgiving, but we're not about to give up without a fight. Each hero may immediately heal d6 wounds or sanity, any mix, or recover 1 grit. If you've been KO'd, immediately recover, rolling for injury madness, healing 2d6 wounds as normal for recovering. So it's actually really good. So everybody who's below your max grit, grab a grit.
Well, you just did that. I can't even do it again.
Oh, you know what I should have done? If you guys will allow me, I would have gotten a second grit for rolling a second one in a row. And since I'm at max already, I'll just roll and add a d6 to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's fine.
Which change? Nope, I have to stay here though.
I'm only one tile away. Don't you have
No,
one tile?
I scavenged here,
Oh.
so I don't get that. I already have one, but you would get that.
Unless you're at max already.
Yeah, I'm at max.
I'm at max already.
So
But no, you can just keep throwing grit at me. It's fine.
hey, grit is wonderful. You should keep using it. All right. So then with that was my hold back to darkness. If you ever roll doubles, it technically is an auto pass, but there's usually a penalty to it. This
There's
happened to
some
be a
sort of
good
effect.
penalty.
There's
Rolling.
an effect.
Rolling double ones, on the other hand, would be we'd immediately draw a threat and treat it as an ambush. Ambush, all creatures gain +2 initiative.
So we still would pass though? Even though it's double 1, that we roll below the 7, we need to hold it back.
Yeah, because you go on to this. When doubles are rolled for hold back the darkness, instead of moving the darkness,
Oh,
a
okay.
depth event occurs.
Gotcha.
So it's a good bad thing.
Gotcha. Cool.
So
Been a long time.
yeah, I know.
I forgot all this shit.
I held back the darkness, so top of the initiative is to you. We have pretty much everybody there. You should just probably crack the door at this point.
That's what
I'll
I'm gonna
eventually get you there. So go this way.
Yep.
And here we go. We have a magma river. So I'm going to pass that down that way. While he looks for that, we're going to pause. We're going to find our map tile. I got to find the encounter tile in case that comes up. We'll be right back.
What the hell unless it's not. Unless
All right, guys, there we go. We now have our burning map tile added. We found our required event. If you get an event happen here, since you guys were so nice to point out to me, we now know that all this lava sucks and has to go over it. So for everybody here,
Burning.
every time you go to make a move over any one of these tiles, you make an agility test. You need a 2, 3, or 4+ to get over them. So there we go. Mileena's gone ahead and picked our exploration token for us. And that ends your turn. However, you are on 2 different rooms, so if you'd like to explore or scavenge the new room, maybe there's something. I found it. Scorching Hellfire.
oh, okay.
Anything
Trip
trip
fives.
5s does not get you a token. Does not get you anything. With that, we have Speed 6 is also her. So, Francis, I believe you are. Go ahead. Start by rolling your speed. Speed of 3, 4. Alright, so 1, 2. If you want to take the easiest route, it is, let's see, you've got a 2 here, a 3 here, and a 2 here. So it would be 1, 2, 3. You need a 2+ to stand there and not get a burning marker. At the end of the round. When a model has 1 or more burning markers on it at the start of its activation, remove 1 of those, and then you take 2 wounds, ignoring defense. Only 1 burning marker is removed at each activation, so a model may continue to burn for several turns. If you fail to make the agility test, you get a burning marker for it.
Okay.
So you want to go stand here?
Yeah.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4 puts you there. Please make an agility test. You need a 2+. I see multiple 2+. You're good. Speed demon at 5. That would be you.
Can I scavenge the room or no?
Yes, you may. I'm sorry. I forgot. I apologize.
Like me looting.
No, we don't. Because you usually bring this darkness and the growing dreads and the ouchies.
Well,
You don't bring anything, so we're good.
come on. You haven't lost the eyes yet. You're fine.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3. You need to make a 3+ and a 3+. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You would need to make 2 3+ to not burn, but you will land there.
Okay, let's start with the first one.
Alright. Got 1.
Second one.
Got 2. So the doctor just carefully dodges through all of the lava, not caring that it's burning. We also agreed off camera that we should probably just go back to the old man, tell him, stop it. You've got a river of lava coming through your mine. You might want to just don't do it. Board up the exit. You're going to try and loot. You are not going to loot. You are at speed 4 and I am at speed 4. Would you like to go first or go second? I just need to get to where the gunslinger is standing. So why don't you go in and at least get into that room? And definitely get into that room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 5 would put you here, 6 would put you there. Then we need a 3+ to stand on there.
Yeah, sure.
Got a 3+. You're good.
It's like, I got a agility.
All right, so
You
I'll.
can scavenge the room.
You may scavenge the room. You're right. As I'm excited and wanting to go, we do get to add a point because we found a new room.
Got a 6.
You got a 6. We're good. Do you get to do that with scavenge cards as well?
Yes.
So then you get 2 of those. You get to pick the better one, I believe, or whatever you choose to be the better one.
His face.
Not good.
Anytime you reveal an exploration, roll a d6 for each door token. We're currently going to have a 4+, and we ignore that door token or that door icon.
But we won't find a hideous discovery because that sucks. So I'll find nothing
Sweet.
and get 10 experiences.
All right. He finds nothing of importance.
So it's not super exciting for viewers at home, but
Better than watching your brain melt out of your nose.
better than us dying. So.
Well, I mean, that is pretty interesting to watch.
It might be. I don't know. I've never watched it. I want to see it. So we do have 1 scavenge token there, is correct. So I will start my turn, regenerate all my magic. Hey, I actually know how to move this turn. So now I would think I will spend 3. I'm going to try and put an ancestral shield on myself. Needing to at least spot a 5, which I can. Which means I can cast an ancestral shield on me. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to just stand there by you.
I know you can hand me
I'm going to hand you that nasty, nasty Darkstone gun that I don't want to use. And I will scavenge as well before whatever that is shows up.
No, you can use both guns just because of minus or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why you gotta get her to give you that.
I'd love to have.
They were supposed to sell it to
Dual
you
wield.
for 600 for 625 gold.
I can give her that.
I'll
There's no
consider it
penalty
then.
to this.
I'm
But
gonna
if you
take
dual
that
wield
so
without
I
it-
want my slug, damn it.
If there is no penalty for dual wielding, well, actually there is. The penalty is you can't critical with dual wielding,
Okay.
unless you have, I believe, that ignores the penalty for dual wielding. So
Because I have 500 and 565.
And it gives you +2 health.
Yeah, 565 or more.
I said, I want my slug.
How much was a slug? And where can we find you one?
I think it's either
It's
1,000 or
another weird-
1,500.
It's like a weird menagerie
Okay.
thing.
I do need. If you do me a favor and find there is an Indian spot in there, I need that because I need to remember what all my weapons actually do.
That's why I took pictures of mine.
In the meantime, oh shit.
Ah.
Okay, so
Oh,
hey.
no.
all right. Well, here's the good thing.
Melissa.
All exploration tokens with a clue icon have one less door or gate on them, which means we can ignore that, which means we can cap off both of these walls. I say let's do it, and we'll just play it as that. Unfortunately,
This room is terrible for that.
this room has 2 encounters and a threat.
There you go.
I have so much problem knowing where my camera is. It's ridiculous. Apparently, we've got some sandy exits
You can flip it
here,
around.
and we have other sandy exits here. That's okay.
Grab the wrong one.
It says the owner looks at him and goes, yeah, no. His OCD is getting the better of him. Don't worry, guys. Alright. So, the first thing that we're going to have is the Scorching Hellfire will take into
He
effect.
gets to pick.
He does not get to
Oh,
pick
okay.
that because we do play the advanced rules where we're playing with that. But if you do get to affect the
Encountered.
encounter deck,
Yeah, encounter cards.
you get what? 2, choose 1?
Anytime I would draw one or more loot counter encounter cards, choose an extra and choose one to discard.
You found it for me? Awesome.
It was like one of the last
Of course
ones.
it was.
Well, we do have a bounty for Hellbats.
I'm gonna pick this one, even though it's hard, just because it fits the theme of what we've found so far.
Alright. So we're going to go with that. We'll stuff that down
Strength
there.
6+.
And we will resolve all of this on our next episode. So that you guys are aware, this will be probably the first time and only time I'll say this. We are going to go to a twice-a-week format instead of the daily we were doing. I think that's kind of what burned everybody out, especially me doing all of the filming and all of everything. The filming, the editing, all of the stuff. So we'll be, right now the plan is for every Monday and Wednesday, 8 a.m., we'll have a new video release. So this one will go up on, or not Monday and Wednesday, Wednesday and Friday. This one will go up on Wednesday the 29th. You guys should be seeing this. So come back following Wednesday and see what happens with all of these. We'll be back.